Hello, and welcome everyone. Today, it's already the beginning of April 2023. It is just hard to believe that today is April 3rd. April 3rd. Well, we haven't seen you guys since April Fool's Day. So, I hope you had some great fun joking with some great friends and family members. But it is time to get your mojo stronger and healthier, get that mindset going. So enjoy your Monday and get your mojo kick started and get it going for the entire week until we meet you again next Monday. So we are going to get started. We know your time is so valuable. Today, did you know today is Weed Out Hate Day? That's right, Weed Out Hate Day. And what we mean by that is plant a seed instead of hate. What a great contribution to life, to a community, to a family, to a group, to a classroom. This is an awesome way to get rid of hate, to love more. Plant a seed. It's time to plant flowers and vegetables, fruits, and it's just time to love each other and everything around us. Um, Speak the importance of being kind and thoughtful towards each other. Wow, what a way to really um, get to know each other better so that you can share the environment around you and be joyous, be happy, share your happiness. And I love that the entire day of Weed Out Hate is around loving each other and planting a seed within each other, planting a seed outside in the flower bed or in the garden, or maybe go to, if you can't do it in yours, go to a family or friend's house, grandma's, aunts, uncles' houses, plant something, but don't continue the hate of anything. um, so let's learn more about helping others. And wow, do we have a way of helping others in April. Every time that you use bit.ly/ the Veterans Ranch and you purchase something off of Home Sweet Home Treasures. Now, don't use the Home Sweet Home Treasures, use the bit.ly/ the Veterans Ranch. They will receive 40% of every purchase. If you go in and buy $100 gift card, the ranch will get $40 of that. Wow. That is like explosion of what we're giving. We are giving so much, but for such a great reason. You know, veterans need us and their families. Don't forget their families. They're in this together. You know, when a soldier goes off to be in the military, it involves the entire family, one way or another. So let's remember that. And we did an entire video this morning. We interviewed J.R. Smith from the Veterans Ranch, and you've got to watch that video. You will find that on our YouTube. Go to our website. You will find it there. You can find it on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. You can find it on Instagram. So go out. It's even on Spotify. So go out and watch that video. You do not want to miss it. He was fabulous. So this is another way to love, not to hate, right? And that's what we want to do. We want to love more, hate less, be happier, share your happiness. All right. In 1946, the invention of a new farming tool, Ross Daniels invents the Ross root feeder. Wow, wow, I had no idea. You know what? I didn't even know there was such a tool called that. So there you go. We learn something every week on Monday Mojo. 1968, we move forward. Speech for Unity. Martin Luther King gives his famous mountaintop speech on April 3rd. And that's when we celebrate Get Rid of Hate Day. We celebrate it every April 3rd. And you know what? There's so much to learn. We can't learn it all today here, but we will learn a lot. And that's what we're here for, is to keep you learning, keep you inspired to grow your mind and your body and your heart and just move forward. In 1968, the foul murder of Martin Luther King, a civil rights leader, is assassinated at the Lorraine Motel in Memphis, Tennessee on April 4th. So he had his speech on the 3rd and killed on the 4th. So, and I know, we celebrate Martin Luther King Day now, and that is a holiday. And so we do give him his day. And, we learn something more about people. But again, getting rid of that hate. Why hate? There's no need for it. There's no need for it. We just have to learn to love each other more and understand. And even if you don't understand or if you don't agree, it's okay. Move forward, learn from it and move forward. And then we move on to 2010. German journalist feted. Ulrich Somm, probably pronounced that incorrectly, I'm sorry, receives a commemorative Weed Out Hate feeder for his efforts. Weed out hate. I love it. Weed out hate. Get rid of it. Move on. No more. No more hating. Plant a seed instead of hate. I love that. I just love that when I did the research on Weed Out Hate Day. I really love that. Plant a seed. Help your environment, help everyone concerned. And you know what? You're getting a positive mindset for yourself when you do that. So this way to the garden, because see, we planted all these seeds and now look how much beautiful, plentiful food. Look at that, peppers. And it looks like we have some tomatoes, carrots, maybe some cabbage and cucumbers, strawberries. I mean, look at that. All of that love. And just by planting instead of hating. And I don't hate. But there's some things I don't like. There's some things I don't understand. There's some things I don't believe. But I will tell you this. I go out and work in my flower beds, or I go work out in my garden. I feel so much better. I feel relieved. It's a way of getting out stress. Now, I don't know if it works for everyone, but for me, let me go outdoors and play in some dirt, and I'm one happy girl. I am relaxed once I come in. I take a shower. I get me a big glass of ice water, and I just relax. It just, being, I guess, in the fresh air, out in the sunshine, it's almost like medicine. It's almost like I don't know, an anxiety pill, maybe. I don't know. It just calms your soul. It calms your body, calms your mind. Because see, when I go outside and I work in the garden and I work in the flower beds, I don't think about all those phone calls I need to be making. I don't think about all the Zooms I need to be on. I don't think about the dishes need to rotated, the laundry needs put away. I don't worry about any of that. I just play in the dirt. I never understood why children love to play in the dirt so much when they were young. But I'm telling you what, when I got older, I love the dirt. Give me some dirt to play in. And like I said, I'm one happy girl. So that's me. That may not be you, but I would love to hear from you. What do you do to keep out the negative thoughts, to keep out the hate? Do you plant a seed? Do you relax in the garden? Do you go out in your flower bed? Do you maybe go outside on the deck and just have a drink? Sometimes I just like to go out in the morning and have my coffee out on the swing out of my deck. We live in the country. We had a small porch. We built onto it with a wood deck, hung a swing, and I love it. I love it out there. Just the breeze and the sunshine and just the air, it's just so different than being indoors. You need that to lift your spirit sometimes. So I want to give you a reminder that my next Selling on the Spot Marketplace event is April the 11th, 10 a.m. Central Daylight Savings Time. You will not want to miss this event. It is, we already have people reserving their spots. So reserve your spots. Seats are limited. And we want to see you on April the 11th. If you own any kind of business, if you do crafting, if you sell eyeshadow, if you sell body lotion, if you sell clothing, if you sell insurance, houses, if you help people get out of debt, if you help people pay off their mortgages early, if you have a system in place that coaches people doing anything, if you do laughing yoga, if you do regular yoga, if you do weightlifting, I don't care what it is, you need to be at my event on April the 11th because you need to connect with all my social friends. Now, will all they'll be on there? No, but the lucky ones will because seats are at a limited space. Right now, we still have spots available. We want to fill those spots. So let's get going. Reserve your spot today at bit.ly/3, capital TOH, lowercase y, uppercase L, lowercase p. But you know what? You're going to be able to read this. This is everywhere on all my social platforms. Just go to Eventbrite. You will find it. You will learn to network better, more efficiently. You will be making sales right there on the spot. That's when we're called what we are called. Selling on the Spot Marketplace. You're going to network, make sales, book appointments. Get those appointments booked. Get to know each other. Build that trust. You must build your trust into each other so that you will work with each other, right? I am a Selling on the Spot Marketplace licensee, so I will be your licensee on April the 11th at 10 a.m. Central. Reserve your spot today. And let's network together, collaborate together. So, and don't forget that fundraiser that we just talked about. Very important. Also, go to our YouTube channel. We have all of our Monday Mojos, Throwback Thursdays, different things that we have all of our videos there. Go there, watch them, and follow us. Please follow us. We are looking for followers. That's what it's all about right now, is that your social media has to be known. It has to have followers. You have to connect. You have to know each other. They want to know. And you know what? Just for a minute, I want you to be kind to one another. Think about that. Be kind to one another. Be kind to our children and nurture them along the way. And you know why? Because they are really, we've always said they're our future, and they always will be because, we're getting older. I'm getting older. And now I'm watching my daughters. And then I'm watching them with my grandchildren. And it's a blessing that I get to do that. And I try to nurture my daughters and my grandchildren every day in some way, shape, or form. If it's a phone call, a laugh, whatever it may be. So remember that. And as you're going out the door, we have just a couple of more things to remind you of. We don't want you to forget. We don't want you to miss out. There's so many exciting things going on right now. So here we go.